Pressure and worry, like invisible chains, tightly bind our hearts. Can we choose to break these shackles and bring real freedom to the soul? Let go is not to escape, but to see the truth clearly with a compassionate heart, to the path of inner healing, and embrace the light and power of life. The pressure is invisible but heavy. It silently erodes our joy and weakens our vitality. However, the pressure does not come from the outside world, but from the persistence of the outside world. When we insist on controlling things that we can't control, pressure is born. On the contrary, when you learn to accept the truth of the present, you will feel calm and at ease in your heart. When we turn our attention from the disturbances of the outside world to the inside, we will find that all the pressure is just an illusion in our hearts. Try to take a deep breath, let go of excessive obsession with the result, and put your mind to every moment of the moment, and the pressure will dissipate like clouds. Worry is often a whisper in our hearts, which makes people deeply immersed in the fear of the future. The past is gone, the future has not come yet, only the moment is true. When we learn to focus on the present, the worries of the future will lose their strength. The process of releasing worries does not happen overnight, but requires us to constantly remind ourselves that the thought in the moment is the only truth that can be controlled. When we choose to create mindfulness for ourselves in the present, the worries of the future cannot erode the light in our hearts. Just as the sunrise dispels the night, the light is always hidden in every choice we make. In the depths of everyone's heart, there is an unopened garden, which contains infinite love and power. The first step of healing is to calm our hearts and hear the true voice of our hearts. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that only when we are careful and calm in the present can we see the immortal power. In daily life, try to leave a time for yourself to talk to your heart. Whether it is sitting, reading, or taking a simple deep breath, these seemingly ordinary actions can inject new energy into our hearts. Chastity is the starting point of healing and the foundation for us to regain vitality. Every painful experience is a door for us to see the unhealed part of ourselves. Pain is essentially caused by the persistence in our hearts. When we feel unacceptable for external loss or change, pain comes like a tide. However, it is these feelings that remind us to deeply return to ourselves and seek the truth. Try to ask yourself, can I let go of obsession and accept change? In acceptance, we learn to no longer resist, but release all the oppression from the bottom of our hearts. This not only gives us freedom but also helps us overcome the pain in front of us. Break the confusion and enlighten, and the heart is self-bright. When we see the truth clearly, pain will become an opportunity for inner growth and make us feel unprecedented freedom and strength. We have infinite compassion in our hearts, which can not only soothe ourselves but also warm others. Compassion is the fundamental power to heal everything. When we choose to treat the world with compassion, the inner pain will also be transformed into softness and tenacity. Have you ever tried to extend your care from yourself to those around you? When we choose to care for others in pain, life will show unexpected beauty and light. Whether it is a simple listening or a small kindness, these actions are a concrete expression of inner compassion. And the energy of this compassion will also be fed back to our hearts, bringing deep peace and happiness.